Hi Praveen, heartiest congratulations on your score in the NMAT 2020 exam. As I can see, you got a very wonderful score of 238 out of 360, and your scale score in all the three sections is very much balanced, right? You got 74 in quantitative skills, 84 in language skills, and 80 in logical reasoning. So it would be great if you could share a few words of wisdom with our users at Gradeup and contribute to their preparation journey to the top B schools. So first of all, I would like to know from you, why did you choose an MBA as a career? And when did you start preparing for the same?
Hi Ajay, this is Praveen here. First of all, thanks for the congratulations and for the wishes from the Gradeup team. And first of all, let me introduce myself. Myself Praveen, and I'm from Kanchipuram in the state of Tamil Nadu. Uh, by 2017, I finished my graduation in Bilingual Engineering College, Chennai. And after that, I joined Infosys as a test engineer. And I have been working there for 1.5 years in a banking domain related to finance. And after that, I just quit the Infosys job so as to do MBA. From college itself, I had in mind to do MBA and especially to join an IIM, like prestigious institutions like IIM, NMAT, Mumbai, SPJ. So I started exploring what can I do regarding MBA, whether I have to keep my job or else quit the job and then start studying. So I discussed with many mentors and my parents. My parents just supported me. Just whatever you do, we will be with you. And I didn't got the idea that I can do MBA while working also. But my mentors also suggested that if you sure shot want to join an MBA and you want to get a greater percentile, it's better you can quit. It's up to you. They said. I don't like hanging to two kites at the same time. I left the kite of Infosys and I just clicked the hand on the MBA. So I joined Time Institute at first, 2019, and I gave CAT at 2019, but my score was not up to the mark. I also gave NMAT last year also. I got around 177 last year, but the cutoff was about 210. So I know where my level was. After 1 year hard preparation also, I didn't cross the border of 200 also. So it was a backlash for me, and 2 months of one, and I let myself down. But people said that why you wasted your 1 year, you can get back to job. And many of my friends suggested that you can share your resume, we will get a job for you. But that again back to IT and doing the same rotation or work, it's not what I think of as my dream. So I just said, no, I will try next year. So what year is gone. So what? But I learned something, and I know that how to overcome it and to get a greater mark. Like I have to just revise myself and make sure what my weaknesses are and explore how to increase them.
Right.
So this year I past 3 months only I have been preparing for that. Okay, we have heard that the situation was not good. We got the COVID, and there was a rumor going on that the CAT might get postponed and NMAT might get postponed to next year also. But I never bothered about that. I started preparing from the day when the CAT and the NMAT scheduled the exams. That they will be scheduling around November and December. So I started preparing for exams 3 months before, like September, October I started, and I completed first half of the portion, like basic things, within a month itself. That too, without joining institute, I decided to self study with the materials I have, and we have many online courses. We have great great teaching from Gradeup users, Gradeup classes, and and it was very nice that Gradeup has plenty of free videos. That's without taking without they are not compelling us to join. You have to pay some money so that you can get some material. We have seen other academies that they will give a free material once we register enroll for the course. But the Gradeup is not like that. That was very unique to see such an institution helping students like us to explore and give a demo for what is the class do. If they are interested only, then you will proceed with the next steps. But unless that you are not interested, they won't force us to join or enroll classes. They give a free materials and free demos, and it allows us to join it and they take up the course, and from the faculties, their helping tendency is somewhat great. I have never seen like that in any other academies, and take time also. I have never seen that in person. Also, I have seen faculties, but I don't know about these virtual interactions. How the faculty will know our thoughts and how they will help us guide us. But it was I never imagined that this virtual classes will be the step to my success. First of all, thanks to the Gradeup. It has been a wonderful journey for me for using Gradeup. And I never realized that I might be a topper. I just know that I might clear the cutoff for the NMAT. But I never imagined that I would be one of the toppers. It's like a dream came true.
Right. So you have expressed your preparation strategy, right? But can you just throw some light on your preparation strategy for different subjects? Like how well you prepared for quant specifically, or for DILR, which is reasoning, or for verbal ability and RC?
Okay. First of all, my area of weakness is verbal ability. I have a great disadvantage in that, and last year my score in verbal ability was very low compared to DILR and quants. So I started thinking that I will keep DILR and quants aside, and I will take first of all my weakness, that is a verbal ability. So I started exploring where should I start from, whether do I have to start from RC straight away, or do I have to go from the basics like reading a passage and taking notes and all. So the best of what came to me is that I should explore reading passages. So I took a Hindu newspaper daily, and I have read only the editorial column. Like skimming the editorial column is very much good than skimming the old newspaper. So I started skimming the editorial column, and I straight away write the words which are not well known for me. And later on, I will see the meaning for the words in the dictionary. So like that, I have just compromised a list of about 1,000 words in 3 months itself. And I know my limit that I can memorize and I can understand up to 1,000 words. So I know that these 1,000 words are recurring in many of the exams, in NMAT also. So I started revising these 1,000 words from day one till the day. This helped me a lot, and to my surprise, most of the vocabulary words in NMAT and CAT were from the list of my 1,000 words. Okay. So this helped me clear that verbal ability session. And coming to RCs, first of all, RC is a bit lengthy for me. So I suggest that if you are taking BA RC, first of all, you get a short answers. For which questions you can get a short answers, you can target that questions, right? So my area of strength was vocabulary. I was up to the mark, but RCs I was like bit low. So in a CAT also, I just started with VA parajumbles and grammars, error spotting. Later on that I just gone to the RC passages. So in doing RCs also, what was important was we don't have to read that full passages or whatever is about 350 or 450 words. We have to just skim the passage and what it is trying to say, what the author was trying to convey us. We don't have to see what we got from that passage. We have to see what the author wants to convey to us. Okay, there will be much ambiguous, but once you get accustomed to what the authors say, it will be very easy for clearing that RC section. I have read about 500 RCs for the past 2 months. Before appearing for NMAT, I have read about 200 RC passages. From 200 RC passages, each RC passage consists of 4 questions. While doing that 4 questions, I will get only 2 correct out of 4.
Right.
Or only 1 correct out of 4. I never reached 3 also, not even 3 out of 4. But I didn't give up. Okay, whatever comes, it comes. But once I finished the exams and I analyzed where I went wrong, that was the first step for increasing my RC.
Right.
After reading a paragraph and then analyzing it, will help. It's helped me so much. This was the strategy I used for DIRC.
Right.
And for DILR,
Yes.
DILR, I solved many puzzles like linear arrangement, circular arrangement, input, output, DI sets, caslets, graphs, pie charts. We may think that the pie charts and caslets may be easy, but it is not. We have to, even we think that it will be easy, but it will be the most difficult in exams. We have seen that in CAT 2020 also, we have seen that LR and puzzles was so difficult, and we have not seen DI sets in CAT. So we may not know what might be the questions, and we should first of all go through what our weaknesses are, and we have to improve that. We know that our strength is my strength is DI, so I will just focus on DI. I will just click LR. This should not be the mindset. Because we are not the question paper setters. The question paper setter might think that DA is not needed. He might switch over to LR. So we can't just predict the paper. We have to be ready for everything. So
Right.
I know that. Okay.
Praveen, you have very well explained your strategy. Now, tell me, out of the 3, which was your strongest area and what was your weakest area?
My strongest area was quants.
Okay.
And my weakest area was logic. But to my surprise, in NMAT, it came vice versa. And
Scores
I thought that
scores are the better reflection of in actual what you are, right?
yeah.
As compared to just imagining what we are, right? So scores are always the better reflection of your performance. So I think you did pretty well in reasoning as well, right?
Yeah.
In all 3 sections, you did pretty well. Okay, so Praveen, what was your strategy for last 2 weeks before the exam?
Last 2 weeks was the crucial time phase, right? So every day 1 mark and analyzing it for the rest of the week. But we can take for our choice. Maybe you take exam for the first half and the second half you can analyze it, or you can take exam and second half and you can analyze it on the next day morning. It's up to our wish, but every day 1 mock is what is so important, and analyzing it.
Right. So Praveen, according to you, how important is the regular practice through mock test or quizzes or previous year papers?
Like whatever we read and how many problems we solve on a specific topic, it may not be enough. So what we have to do is we have to gather previous year question papers, or we have to get a mock test series, and we have to do it on a regular basis, and we have to judge where we stand off and where we have to improve. By taking mocks, we will be time conscious because the clock is ticking, and we can note down that in how much time we can solve how much problems. So it is very crucial that we take mock exams seriously.
Right. So which section of NMAT 2020 did you find to be easiest or the toughest one?
My easiest was quants, and my toughest was in LR, because in LR we had many problems based on missing series. And missing series, there will be many logic behind it, and we have to detect which logic will be apt for that. But on doing missing series, we might lose time.
Right.
We should not do that, right? Because time is very important. And if I get a missing series within a minute, I will just proceed with it. or if it is taking more than a minute, I will just skip it. But for some missing series, I took more than 2 minutes, and I later regretted that I wasted too much time on missing series. But in quants, with the my exam schedule, I preferred first of all English, and the second was LR, and later quants. After doing LR, I realized that I have wasted time on LR for specific questions. So we should not do that in for next upcoming 40 minutes for quants.
Right.
So I started doing quants with the mindset that I should do whether I can do this sum within a minute or two, or else I should just follow some Tukka strategy to choose out of one out of the four, and just I have to skip to the next questions.
Right. So, Praveen, how did Gradeup help you in your preparation?
As I said before that I have not known what is Gradeup. I have known a Time Institute and some other online coaching centers. But later on, once I got through the, I am fond of doing YouTube videos as well, and I came to hear about that many MBA cracking entrance institutions have been guiding students for helping to crack the exams. And once I seen a video of SDK. Okay, I just what is this? This is new to this kind of new to me looking into, and I just clicked on and there was a live video where a faculty member just took the newspaper and skimmed it, and he just gave what is the news today, and it was a surprise that he was also seeing the chats, live chats, and he replied to the students. We might not know that the student might be listening to us or might not be listening. But without any hesitation, whatever kind of questions he posed to him, he just replied it with a calm and cool face. That was very surprising, and it very attracted me that I should explore more about Gradeup, right? And I just I registered myself in Gradeup. First of all, I took demo classes, which were free. I never imagined that in this kind of competition world we live in, there is an institution that provides free demo classes. Because many institutes charge for free demo classes also, they charge some amount. But to my surprise, Gradeup never charged students for free classes and all. So I just kept on seeing free videos, and later on I registered myself for a CAT course in Gradeup.
Right. So, which feature of Gradeup helped you the most?
I would say that daily quizzes,
Right.
daily quizzes and section-wise section-wise tests.
Right.
We have seen many institutions they will provide only mock tests, right? But Gradeup provides users for every section-wise topic test.
Right.
That was very good.
Okay, so Praveen, to sum up, I would like that if you can share some advice with all your fellow aspirants so that they can excel in their respective examination.
First of all, once you get into a job, once you get into whatever you decide to, never give up. Okay, the tendency is never to give up. There may be many backlashes and many regrets, but you should never feel once you get into it, and you should never give up. That's the first thing I have to say. And for preparation wise, start with whatever you know. First, start with the basics. Even you know your concept very much better, but start with the basics. And do as many mock practices as you can. Either it can be topic wise or old question paper. Just do it from basic and every section's exams, and then overall mock exam. And the important thing is to analyze it. How much you attempt is not great, but how much you analyze will keep you at a high standard, right? So how much you attempt is not a mark. You have to how much you analyze will be very much useful for you.
Right. So thanks a lot, Praveen, for your valuable advice. So I am sure all your fellow aspirants will be following you and will definitely try to get marks as you got. All right. So we at Gradeup wish you very, very, very best for your interviews. so that you can convert them and get into your dream B school.